Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
What? Hey, y'all. Listen, point to me, you know.
Well, when the countdown goes silent, it's kind of an indication
I
that it's time to
need
rock and roll, man.
no. It cannot be silent.
I mean, I'm trying to give you TV broadcast etiquette.
Give
That's
me a
what
round
I'm trying
of applause.
to teach
You know how,
see how they
no,
do me?
when the
See how the
host
rookies
comes
come
in,
into the damn network.
I'm not a rookie.
That's why I threw you under that bus on purpose and shit.
But when
So
the
yeah,
host
what's going
come
on?
in, clap.
Oh, you want some clap? You want applause? That's what you want?
Thank you.
Okay, let's take it back to the steel ceiling cam. Hey, y'all up there, back down the shade.
Thank you. Hi, guys. Hi, Sherelle.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi,
Hi,
Mark.
everybody.
Hi. How you doing?
Y'all not gonna do me like this. Welcome back to the second show of the Queen's Council.
Yes,
The
yes.
Queen's Council.
This is about to be.
That means
real
I need
fun.
to shut up because I'm not a queen. I'm out of here.
Queen, but
Turn my mic
you're a
off.
king.
We don't discriminate.
I'm
We
talking
do
shit.
not.
We don't discriminate. It's a lot of queens with think of
Oh, hell
Queens
no.
with ding-a-lings.
I'm not one of those. That's my point. See how they do me, brother? See, man, look.
You appreciate queens. So in that time, we appreciate you. You see how that
I
works?
threw myself under that bus
Yes,
by
you
even
did.
opening it up. So,
you did.
You know, we don't want you to be a queen with a ding-a-ling.
no.
However, there's no discrimination against them either. We love them too.
Yes.
But anywho,
Jump into the intro, Shay, if you want to introduce yourself first.
yes, I'm Shaymo, and I, the creator, curator, I guess, of this wonderful hair show with my wonderful co-host from my other shows, and you know, we're here to talk girl stuff with you guys.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I'm
Real
Sherelle.
stuff, girl stuff, all kind of stuff.
Yes, I can't wait to get to the audacity. And again, I'm Sherelle. Everybody calls me Charlie. I'm the life of the party, and I can't wait to get started. So let's start with the icebreaker, Shaymo.
Yes.
You go first.
Okay, so today's icebreaker is going to be very just chill.
Okay.
And being that a lot of 7 Mile Radio's followers or listeners don't know us, this should be very easy. Something that people don't know about you, or a fun fact about you.
You must go first.
So, a fun fact about me is I used to work for a porn company. Now, before y'all start judging,
Oh, it started.
because I don't.
Yeah,
you know,
I was finished
it's
already.
done.
Actually, I was done.
Don't you dare
I was
man,
done.
do it. I was not a part.
I'm on
It's
OnlyFans already searching shade
no,
mode.
see, you won't find me there. You will not. I worked in our office. I was clerical, and I worked with our legal team. So for all of our actors and actresses, I did their contracts and their health screenings. And I made sure that they had like all of their bookings, if they were doing like a porn convention in Las Vegas or California, shit like that. And we had a website, so I would update our website with clip art and shit. Like before Pornhub was Pornhub, you had to buy into subscriptions for porn sites.
So you used to put the clip art on the videos.
I
that
was
would
literally
bait us.
getting paid to watch people fuck all the time. That's what I did. And no, I never got horny at work. No, I never masturbated at work. No, like to all of that shit.
I still damn near feel like I was in the wrong line of work, but all right.
I mean, and I got paid
Did
well.
they have like the lesbian section where you could just watch the? Okay, we'll see. I'm definitely in the wrong line of work.
Had all that. So that's a fun fact about Shaymo. I used to work in the porn industry, but I did not do porn.
I don't believe you.
I don't either. Now you're starting to look familiar to me now that
Lies.
I'm saying. You know,
All lies, I tell you.
I can't.
And this was my job all through college, like my main job. I had a second job. I worked at an apartment.
No, go back.
Yeah, you're not just gonna skim over that like.
So what were you doing at the job?
At the desk, I had my computer, I had a laptop, and I worked on subscriptions. I made sure people's memberships were together. I handled contracts.
Coochie contracts.
If
So I
anybody
would call
came-
you if I forgot to cancel.
If you forgot to cancel, if your login wasn't working properly, because should be
So you was titty tech support.
important. That was me.
Writing coochie contracts,
Okay.
dictating the
No.
situation. All
He
right.
gets it.
All right.
He gets it. He gets it. Now, if they ever came back with any STDs from their screenings, I was the person making those phone calls like, hey.
Game over, motherfucker.
If it was curable, if it was something like chlamydia, gonorrhea, trichomonas, and those, we make them sit out for 4 weeks. And then they can get back in the game, coach.
Okay.
And that's
Just a month? That's all you got to sit out?
just, 31 days. It's
I
clear
don't
your
know.
system.
I
They
guess.
gave you the shot in the ass and the 7-day pills and scoot you on your business. And
Then boom,
your
you
next, but your scenes had to be shot with condoms.
For what?
3 months.
So that's an indication that you just had some shit if you see them with a condom on.
It is.
Ooh.
It is.
Learn
Sometimes
something new every day. Because I used to wonder, like, why in the face of
Sometimes
porn? Why
you
the fuck is
Just
she wearing...
ruined the porn.
Yeah,
for
you
me.
did. You
It's
did.
like-
You did. No, but you answered the question that I've always wondered, though. It's just like, come on, now, that's a lot of raw fucking going on
a lot.
Yeah.
in these movies. Like, come on, you mean to tell me ain't none of them, you know what I'm
Got
saying,
the
called
itchies
the
and
fire
scratches?
department? Ain't none of them called the fire department.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of them, you know what I mean, made that Herman Kiefer, trip.
Shout out to.
So now we see the condom, like, oh.
Yeah, so they
you
had
dirty.
to
You got
be
the dirt dick.
put
Oh.
down for a few couple.
And it might not be the dude. It could have been the girl who oh, yeah. So, yeah,
I mean, especially like asymptomatics and that type of shit. So yeah, just a cesspool of fuck shit.
Is there, I heard a rumor or theory, I guess, a while ago about there being a section of the industry where the people who have diseases go.
No.
And they just do
I've
that
heard
off
that
in their
too.
own corner and shit. Or the disease, I'll say that.
I believe it.
No.
I
The
believe that because I've heard
only
that.
thing that was like on the rise, because you have to remember this was like 05, 06, 07. Was more herpes awareness. And it was a thing of how transmittable was it, if you were having an outbreak, if
Right.
it was always sexually transmitted, and if you were not in the midst of an outbreak, how safe were you? And if you were to get with another person who had herpes, like how would that work? So they were exploring those options, but that's it. And it still was a
I mean, it's a party. At this point, it's herpos. It's make a party.
No.
Like herpos. Y'all didn't see what I did there, herpos?
It's a,
All
it's
right,
a
all
no
right,
for
all
me.
right,
It's
all
a
right,
no for
okay.
me. But I know a chick like who, and I warned my friend about him, and that's kind of how we became like real good friends. I said, hey, she has herpes. Don't ask me how I know, like, cause people be telling me shit. But I ain't want him to kind of fall in that that big butt and a smile kind of thing, cause it was poison.
That's what that song is about, probably, I think. Is
It makes you rethink everything. But when he asked her,
backstage, underage. Okay,
she
Belle Biv DeVoe.
said, yeah, well, I do have herpes, but not in my mouth.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, she got a point.
Nah, it's in your saliva. It's in
Wait, so you brought this to
my
the
friend,
conversation,
when he...
and the girl responded by saying,
Oh, yeah, I do have it. I got herpes for sure.
and she said that in front of the both of you, or was this a conversation she had with him after he brought it to her attention?
Personally, like, no shame, no game, no whatever.
Oh, she
If
just- so
you
she just
got
can't-
it,
Cause
you know.
she wasn't ashamed about it. Like, hey,
you can be depressed about it, or you can just be like,
or I can still
You
live
can,
to
you can
fuck
wave
another
the flag.
day.
Yeah, you can live to fuck another day. Isn't it illegal to fuck when you got herpes? I thought.
No,
I
it's
think
a
AIDS.
HIV. Not disclosing your HIV status is a tip to murder.
That's what it is. Yeah. Let me know because I haven't made that trip to Kiefer yet. So I ain't.
Kiefer's closed, baby. It's closed.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
It's closed.
I would like to buy it, however.
Yeah, let's turn it into something useful.
Anywho,
But anyway,
Charlie,
Okay. It's hard to follow that, but
Sex talk.
mine isn't going to be sexual. Fun fact about me is that I was in the military. I was in the armed forces,
Okay.
and yeah, it was a lot of that.
Let's go. That
And-
means don't fuck with her, okay?
And they wanted to cut
Training.
our training short. So I got past basic combat training, and they wanted to cut our next training short and send us over to Iraq. It was right in the middle of all that. So your girl went AWOL,
Oh.
She out of here.
and then I got arrested. I got
You're a
arrested
track
by.
star. What?
I'm trying to tell you, I got arrested. I went home, and then there were 6 officers waiting for me at home. I went to my local jail, and then they sent me back to the Army, where I then went to military jail.
Damn.
How was that?
Fun as fuck, bitch. I had a fucking ball, okay?
For ball
That's
in jail,
where-
bro. Like,
And then that's where I met my second husband. He was in jail, too.
Damn.
good Lord.
Swear to God.
They say, hey, fuck it. All right, well, shout out to that. Jail for me was a total different experience, and that'll be a story for another show.
So why'd you go to jail, Shay?
Yeah, because you ain't just going to slide past that. Like,
Y'all not about to get on my business. Let me tell y'all in 7 Mile Radio what you not gonna do. Okay? Y'all not gonna be nosy. We gonna slide right into what's going on in the news.
Yes.
So I'm just randomly picking, because first of all, let me tell you how much I love Sherelle. She always has the tea, and I have none. I'm talking about like not even like a little cube of sugar. Okay?
Nothing.
Like I don't be
She had
knowing
nothing to
shit. But this stuck out to me, and then you could talk about whatever else.
Yeah, because I got one that I want to talk about. For you go first.
Diddy partnering with Motown is bothering the fuck out of me, dog.
I'm excited.
No.
What?
DABAND. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. What you not gonna do? What you not gonna do
I can't wait. I
is
got my audition songs ready.
make these R&B fucking people from Motown with the Stevies and the Dianas and the
with the
Martha
Diddy Bop.
Reeves and
Come on.
fucking
It's greatness.
little Michael Jackson.
It's all greatness.
But you gonna make these niggas walk across the bridge to go get some juniors? Diddy? I'll beat your ass, bro. There has not been one success story after Biggie died from Bad Boy Records. That's all I'm saying.
Shit.
Nope.
I can't. No.
Nope.
You don't even know what I'm about to say.
Oh, because it's not.
I can't think of a act successful before Biggie.
Well,
That was,
they had Faith. She was good. They had Kim. She was good.
these were all offsprings of Biggie. That I mean, so
Right. Junior Mafia. And they would
I'll go.
Mary.
Okay, Mary is probably about the only one that you can give it to. Mary's but you can't really
112.
you can't really consider her Bad Boy. But see, 112 was popular after Bad Boy was made popular
And
by
then
Biggie.
he had Bad Boy South because when Young Jock was making everybody do the motorcycle and shit.
But see, the thing about
That's
Bad Boy,
well
the
after
thing
Biggie.
about Bad Boy South was Bad Boy South to me was a generic thrown together label. That Bad Boy South wasn't a real Bad Boy South. Like these were all artists that were already established, and he just had the money to pull them together.
and I'm
That wasn't a
sorry.
real label.
I
He didn't grow
love-
those artists organically. Biggie
Nah.
was his only.
No. He didn't cultivate him. He didn't curate him. He didn't raise
Yeah,
him up.
he just tried to by now he tried to capitalize off of him.
Bosom.
He just tried to capitalize off of him.
But Danity Kane and Day 26 were my shit.
I love that.
What you don't be disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
Please
sorry.
don't be disrespectful because
They were really amazing.
I love Danity Kane. I had a Zoom.
And day 26, come on, Will.
Woo!
What, Will?
It was the chunky one for me.
He did have a voice.
Mike.
What was his name? Mike.
He was so cute.
I think Brian was good too.
He was cute. So
No, Mark? Okay, I apologize.
it is what it is. However, I'm not happy about this collab. I'm
No, I'm so excited.
Love Records. No.
Love Records.
That
It's
is
called Love Records, so he's conjoining what he has with Motown.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
called
heard
Love
about it. Oh yeah,
Records.
because you know his name is now Love, Brother Love.
Oh,
Y'all didn't know he changed his name from.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
part.
his name is Brother Love. You didn't
I'm
know
gonna
that?
change
That's
my
amazing.
name.
That was years ago. Yeah.
See, but this is how
That's
you
like
know
how
we
what's his
change
name? Ron
I love
Artest
that.
was
I
his
don't.
Meta World Peace. He changed his name to.
Yeah.
I'm for real. That's what he changed his
This
brother.
is-
Brother Love.
I'm gonna change my name. I promise. I've been Shamo since the real Brassfield. Shout out to Brother Brassfield.
I guess once you get so much money, you change. And you know how like on Mario Brothers, we got so many lives, you just turn into a symbol and shit. Like, when you get so much money, your name just changed into like I'm the Sheik and shit. Like I'm just, Diddy Sheik.
Something. I'm
Like
gonna
Prince
change
and
mine.
shit.
I'm not gonna be Shamo no more. Next week I'm gonna be somebody different, and I'm gonna have
Listen.
some different hair.
I'm very, very excited for it. Okay. The next on our news is Mike Tyson, as he will not be criminally charged for whipping dude ass on that airplane.
Okay, so give me the backstory.
Oh, you didn't know
So-
about that one. Oh shit.
What?
Well, all we got a couple weeks ago was Mike Tyson on the plane, and he turned around in his seat and he is giving this guy the business.
But what did the guy
And
do?
apparently, Mike Tyson was saying, "Leave me alone." We don't know exactly what he was saying to Mike Tyson, but he told him, "Leave me alone. Stop messing with me." The guy would not leave him alone, so Mike Tyson turned around to give him every
2-piece, 2 biscuits.
piece that he had to offer.
Sheesh.
And the guy was just sitting there taking it, just horrible.
Eating face monkeys.
Eating it.
Just
And then
bow.
it was guys like, "Come on, Mike," that knew of him. They know exactly who he is. They're like, "Stop, Mike. All right, that's enough. You had enough, man."
They're like, what do they when they call your
No.
fists like weapons?
Yeah.
Just, you know what I was thinking? Like, I don't know if that is actually the case for boxers that are not actively in the league right
Nigga,
now.
you don't just
It's Mike
lose
Tyson.
hands, bro.
But
like,
it's
you
Mike
a-
Tyson.
It's motherfucking
I mean,
Mike
we
Tyson.
all did see those
You're
viral
done.
videos of his training as a 50-plus-year-old man.
I'd rather be shot.
I'd rather, yes.
I'd rather get shot.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
But you didn't see the footage?
No.
He was on the yeah. He turned around and was just blah, blah. He was like giving them the
Yeah.
business.
He
wow.
was.
Wow.
So he will not
But the
face
white
any
dude was
criminal-
So
antagonizing.
how the fuck he not like? And
Because
Johnny Cochran dead. So
He said,
you
"Ain't
know what I'm
nobody to defend him."
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that nigga.
Oh no, we got
Johnny
but
had
no,
the
but
sauce.
no, but see who replaced him though. Come on now, you know him, Ben Crump.
You right.
Okay,
you
that's the
right.
one that shows up all the time now.
You
Anytime
right,
it's a black
you
issue,
right.
Ben Crump is on the scene.
That nigga be having
He
the
be
mop
on
and
the
the dustpan
scene.
and the broom. Like, let me get these niggas together.
Especially if somebody get killed by the police. He first on the scene. I don't care where it happened at. It's on Mars.
He took Al Sharpton's place because Al
did.
Sharpton got too skinny. And this nigga started getting on TikTok and shit. Like, hold on, Al. What the fuck? What are you doing?
Al Sharpton is not a well, yeah, he is. He's more a politician than a lawyer, but right.
Can I get a refill too? Can I get a
Drunk asses. I ain't even started my cup. You motherfuckers is.
She
I
is.
thought you weren't gonna talk, baby.
And she's damn amazing though. Let's be clear. Taco Tuesdays be lit. I be so happy I'm at home.
Yes.
And all I have to do is just like stumble up the stairs and my son is already in the bed because I make him go to bed. Because he be trying it.
Let me tell you this. We got so drunk one time.
Ooh.
And this is off script real quick, Mark. Chyna
Uh-oh.
almost killed us in her house. The kitchen was on fire. The kitchen was on fire. Because I smelled it. So she's cooking. So she's cooking, Mark. And I told her, I said, I think the chicken's ready because I can smell it. So I get up to check on it, and there's a whole fire up under the pot. I was like, Chyna, oh my God, come on. So we moved the pot. Bad
You
idea.
can't get
because
undressed, no.
the fire then goes almost sky high, right? So we're like, fuck, what do you do? So we're patting it. It's not working. We're putting towels on it. It's not working.
I did a
Shay,
big ass-
I don't need your help. So Chyna then grabs a ton of flour and dumps the flour on the eye that's burning. Now the entire
It's supposed to.
now
So
the
she
entire
cooks. So she decided to cook the fire.
It's it's supposed to smother a grease fire.
You wanted to bread the fire. That's what that was. That was the next move, huh? Fire,
exactly
fire. It goes
What
up.
So
the fuck?
Bread to
the
fire.
fire then goes from one eye to almost all the eyes. So now we're looking for for a big ass towel because we were using like little kitchen towels.
We
They were
burnt
catching
through-
on fire.
Burnt through 2 body
So,
towels.
I run upstairs and I'm like, Bryce, I need a towel. He's like, well, what do you need a towel for? I said, God damn it. So I'm going through all her laundry. I find a towel.
That's my kid. He gotta ask all of the
I
clarifying
find a towel,
questions.
and I come back downstairs. Now there are 3 active fires. She set the sink on fire because she then put all of the goddamn towels that were already on fire in the sink. Now she's patting the sink. I said, we're gonna die.
We drunk.
It's
You
smoke
can't get undrunk
everywhere.
from Sherelle's drinks, bro. Like, yeah, normally, like how you can kind of jolt yourself into like some form of consciousness. The other girl who was with us, shout out to Raquel.
Yes.
Her face was beet red. She's like, what the? I'm so cute. Like,
Yes.
we're not talking about how
I'm
cute. Ma'am, my house
Just
is about
go
to catch
outside.
on fire, and I don't have my AAA homeowners insurance policy in front of me because this might be arson. I don't know right now. I don't know, but it was pretty bad.
So I get home. We survived.
We survived.
After
Oh,
we
you
all-
survived.
We all went outside
So
and we let it air out.
glad I made it.
So I get home and I tell my boyfriend Justin, I said, babe, it was a fire and we poured flour on it and it didn't work. He said, you fucking right it didn't work.
I didn't know. They
He
told me.
says, so
flour
how high did the fire go after you fed it with flour?
to the sky?
I had no idea. And then he said,
It went
salt?
to the sky.
Is it salt? Salt. Did
So,
we
For
had
the,
salt?
we had salt. I got plenty of salt.
And I was so confused. The fire kept growing. I'm like, put some more on it.
I was looking at my stove like, what the fuck is happening? Like, none of this shit.
Can't write this shit.
You can't prepare me. I watched the cooking shows.
The crazy part about this is because
YouTube University. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit told me salt.
Nothing, but I swear I know.
you should narrate children's books. because the way you narrated that gave me a perfect visual. It was like a flip book. I seen her in the kitchen panicking, just throwing the next thing and after the next, and it just be getting worse and worse and worse.
But
like
I
it was
wasn't
like
allowed
a cartoon.
panic. It was like, you know how you hear
It was like the
old-
Chyna Maniacs
but
going on in
just
my head and
music.
shit. Like, what the fuck is this?
Music and maybe grunts like like
That's exactly what it was.
like
And it got to a point, it was going on for so long, Mark.
I'm like, we're gonna die. And then my son, because I'm
But
ready,
did you die?
I live to drink another day.
So then her son comes downstairs, though, and
Because
I'm
he
like,
has to
just go
chastise us.
outside.
He has
go
to
breathe.
chastise us all.
He's like, well, what did you do? What did you do?
What did you do?
He's not listening to us. Go outside, Bryce. But what?
He
what
should
happened?
not. If he sees his mother giving that kind of example, him not
don't
listening
know
is the best thing that he
What
could do as a
kind
child.
of example I'm giving? I'm just not answering your questions because I don't fucking have to, son. I'm the mom right now.
In the words of the great Kanye West, you don't have the answer, Shay.
He was like, "So, are you trying to kill us?" I'm like, "No, Bryce."
He
I
was
think
so
that was
calm.
I think that was it. Number
was
one
so
answer. Number
calm.
one answer,
I said,
boy.
"Why would I try to kill us? I love us all." He said, "Well, how is the house smoky?
Why are you trying to
again?"
cook us?
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, so you think I just did the shit on purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Bryce, listen to yourself. I said, you know what? Be quiet. I can't take this right now. Don't ask me no questions. Just get all this healthy air.
I love this little boy.
Get all this healthy air
I went
because
to her
when you go
house.
back in the house,
I feel like I need to mentor him.
Hey, no,
I feel like he's in
awesome.
danger.
He tells me he's really good at math. So
He
I'm like,
is
you gotta
good at
show me
math.
something because I'm rusty. He's like, you're older than me and I have to teach you.
what he said.
I said, Shayna, come get your son.
You will understand when you get older, boy. You start to forget shit when you get old. You see this cup in my hand? That's why I'm forgetting shit.
Stop fucking judging. Do not judge. He has a 5th grade girl that is like in love with him right now, and I don't know what to do.
Aww.
He's in 3rd grade.
That's beautiful.
No, the fuck it isn't.
It is.
Miss
Don't
Roberta
be
Kelly.
That, Mom.
My son is 5 with 2 girlfriends already. So. And they write him letters every week. His mom sends me, she's like, look at this boy. What am I going to do?
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, that's my boy.
But if you had a daughter and she was writing
You
letters,
you have to give it that same
That's
energy.
my girl, but come here and let me read that letter.
Keep that same energy. No. And that's the one thing that I believe, and I appreciate my grandmother for
But
keeping
in this day and
sex
age,
open.
in this day and age, you know what? I would actually cheerlead it just like I would my son, man, because that's how I mean, no knocking anybody in their lifestyle, but I want what I want for my kids, right? So, yeah, I'm not gonna be biased as to be cheered. Yeah, I want my,
Hey.
that's
He
an
got a
indication
crush
that
on you.
you know
Shout
what's
out
right.
to you and your
yeah.
sauce daughter.
Yeah, I'm gonna, show him what he's supposed to be to you and shit. I'm gonna give you the
sauce
blueprint.
is
I'm the
thick.
dad.
yes, but I
My
had
girl.
to share that. She almost killed us. And I knew something was wrong
I'm
because she
glad
was
y'all didn't,
fried
because we wouldn't
chicken.
have this beautiful podcast called
Okay.
Agreed.
the Queen's Council.
But it's
Here with us
because of
today.
her
That we do.
immaculate bartending skills.
No, I do go. I go nuts.
Nuts.
She has these huge glasses that are like the size of
Fish
your upper
bowls.
torso. And
You got the Medusa
yeah,
glasses.
I'm trying to tell you. And I fuck with it.
And she's like, oh, it's like a painter in a canvas. Like,
It really is. And I asked you, it's almost an interview. How do you want to feel today?
So we got a bartender. We having our events. We got a bartender on crew
Absolutely.
already. We
How
ain't
do you
gotta-
want to feel today?
multi.
What time you got to get up tomorrow?
Faceted crew.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And
I feel like we got a real
that's just
A
that.
team, like the Ninja Turtles times 10 and shit right now. Shit like G.I. Joe Radio. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm a Raphael in any type of situation.
yeah, you definitely are.
I'm always gonna be Ralph. Okay.
And you're definitely Michelangelo.
Am I? I
Yes.
You're more.
No, I wouldn't.
No. She's more fun and she's
You're
way
more mature.
nicer.
You're way more mature.
But
than
she's
Michelangelo.
nicer. So if you gave Michelangelo a more mature and nicer vibe,
She's like Michelangelo mixed with Donatello and shit. She's like a nerd
cause she's smart as
party
shit.
animal. Yeah.
Okay, I can take that one.
Yeah.
I can take that one.
I'm broody as fuck.
And don't bring no pizza around me because you ain't going to see it again.
She loves
You know, we are partnered with you are familiar with Pink Panties Pizza, by the way?
Pink Panties Pizza.
Yeah, it's a weed-infused pizza company.
I can't do it.
I can do it.
I
Yeah.
can't do it.
We're gonna do it. Yeah.
All right.
Also, all right, y'all already know. But anyway, THC infused, CBD infused wine company as well. We're gonna have another load of that coming through here, probably the next couple of days.
You got
I'm
one
about to be the
more,
happiest person in the world.
Yeah. See?
one more current event for us.
I sure do.
Okay.
All right, so the next one I want to talk about. How do you feel about Jack Harlow?
Oh yeah.
Do you know who he is?
Tell me what's that?
Another.
It's not really big news. It's just like, what? He says he had no idea that Ray J and Brandy were
Yeah,
fucking siblings.
that part.
How
But
do
you
you
gotta
not
understand.
know
But
that?
the kid was born in 1998. All right.
So?
Wait. Ray J was not born in 1998.
I didn't say Ray J.
So we're talking about
Oh,
Jack.
Jack
Jack Harlow.
Oh,
was born in
okay.
1998.
Okay,
right?
that makes
so
sense.
he's young as hell, right?
makes
And then
sense.
think about the last time that Brandy and Ray J did anything of any relevance, right? See what I'm saying? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Of
I
any
thought you
relevance.
weren't going to chime in, baby.
Well, he's the backup. So
Enforcement.
when was the last time they did anything relevant in his lifetime that he would
But
notice?
I feel like some stuff in the black community is just
He's
common.
not the black community.
He's not. So for me, it's just
Case in
like, how
point.
do you not know that? But I get it.
He is known for being Brandy's brother. He's known for fucking the ugly Kim Kardashian. And he is known for being weak as
Kim
fuck.
was more beautiful back then than she is now.
Oh, I completely disagree.
She looks like one of them dolls. Well,
No,
you
Kim
know,
was
I'm not even
ugly
gonna
as
do
shit. Them teeth. She had like the eyes and the olivey skin. It was the broke shit for me.
That.
Like
I like broke Kim. Just like I think I like broke Tony Braxton too.
yeah. I mean, because when you
I'm
start
with you on broke
looking
I
Tony.
like broke Whitney.
too much collagen
Broke Adina Howard.
starts doing too much. It does too much because it makes your face look like even like Jada Pinkett. Like if I throw a pebble at it, it will shatter.
Shut the fuck
It's
up.
going to
Speaking though-
completely come undone.
Since we're on the Kardashians, I'll jump into my last bit I have for news today. Blac Chyna loses against the Kardashians.
Of course.
She tried to get the judge to disqualify her
Of
from their
course.
case. She tried to get the judge disqualified from the case.
Why?
What was the case? Because I don't know if I
Not
was familiar.
certain.
Her and
judge
Rob are
was
going
saying-
against some shit.
The judge was saying that she was saying that the judge was biased, and she filed a claim which was hilariously denied, and her entire case was thrown out. So the Kardashians win again. But as far as the backstory, I would have to
Let's be
look
clear.
that up
Dig that up.
again. Yep.
Blac Chyna is from like a ratted.
Why is she even famous? Why do we know her?
Because
Because of
she
Rob, right? Rob.
not only because of Rob, but she's a video hoe, and you know what I'm saying. She was using her pussy for
Oh, not a talent, right? No talent.
no
It's just-
talent, like
okay.
Superhead, but not Superhead.
Oh,
and
so
Superhead
some
was
talent.
so but Superhead wasn't that talented. She just used a lot of spit. I digress. So for her, she got with the Kardashian boy. He had low self-esteem, and you know what I'm saying. They made a storyline off of that. She got a few more butt injections, got into a few more videos, and here we go. But her mom is a fucking crackhead. She's borderline a crackhead. And their family is stable. Their mother raises nothing but whores anyway. Her son included. So all I'm going to do is show you how to get this money. Her mama is a full-blown goddamn madam. And how not to, like, have my stable, and it's my kids. Y'all under the influence by goddamn DNA.
I can get that. So apparently she was suing for $40 million in earnings,
Yeah, because she don't
claiming
want to be
that
broke.
the Kardashian used their influences to tarnish her reputation. So slander.
And nobody you mentioned, and that's what's fucked up, and that's where she fucked up, because nobody mentioned her name. Kim and Kanye were bigger than her. Courtney and Steve, whatever the boy name is with the S, was bigger than her. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really gave a fuck. Your gap in your teeth was more important than you and that nigga's relationship. That's it.
I got you. I got you.
So she deserves to lose. Sorry, sister.
Yeah, I feel like she just popped out of nowhere. One day I was scrolling through the internet and it was a Blac Chyna, and I didn't know where she came from.
Where? What
Right.
did she do? Who is she?
No fucking clue.
She got stiff ass, butt injection. They ain't even the good Nicki Minaj boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the soft ones, y'all.
You know, I seen Nikki shake hers. I'm not sure I like hers either.
No. You know what I'm saying? Like, it depends. Her old ones was more stiff than these new ones, and maybe that baby
Her
loose.
old booty was
Yeah.
still out there.
Maybe
The
that
way you say
baby.
shit, Mark.
Her old booty.
You said like every couple of years you get the booty renewed and shit. It's like you got a
Is
booty
that what you're
warranty.
supposed to do?
You know,
Yeah, maybe that's what they do.
When you
Is it a warranty on the
house-
booty?
you house
You get
a
a tune-up
human,
on the booty.
and it make you soft. So, you know what I'm saying? Your whole little DNA structure changed. So maybe it changed that,
I mean,
that
'cause-
silicone in there.
I mean, maybe they like tires and shit. When they wear out, you
Gotta
know
get
what I
'em
mean?
rotated.
You gotta retread them and shit. You retread the ass. Just buy some new ones. Sometimes
Hey,
the rim
y'all.
get bent.
Y'all retreading booties or not? Like, how
I mean,
does that
some
work?
of them look retreaded. If you look at them close enough, they look like they,
It looks like they be getting punched. Like, it's like a fist mark in the hip. Like, somebody just...
They got a KFC chicken box in their back pocket or something like.
Yeah, I don't like that. I done seen all types.
Let me tell y'all. And my booty not even bad. But if y'all let me get some hips with this booty, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me shit.
Don't please, Lord, don't give Shayna no hips.
You can ask me
Look, she was
You
al-
can't get no hips if I can't get no titties. Now we're gonna.
she was already close enough to the porn industry.
Hey,
Right?
Jesus.
Okay.
Don't give her no ass. She just might cross that line. That's probably what was the determining factor, reason why she didn't do it in the first place.
Ain't no mate.
They said, no, she ain't got enough hips. And shit. You just gonna work in the clerical. Put her behind the desk.
Damn,
Put her on dick.
The
dick-
bitch
dick
is
con-
smart. The
put her
bitch
on-
is smart.
Put her on
Okay.
coochie contracts and shit.
Okay,
Got
Put her on titty
let
tech
her
support.
read some shit. You right, cause I would not know how to act, and I think my God knows that I'm ignorant as fuck. So he like, you know what? Let me make this bitch about 75 pounds heavier than the average bitch, and let me give her booty with no hips. So she got a cut, but you gotta look for it. You know what I'm
He
saying?
was very
Why do I-
detailed.
why
He
do
was
I-
very detailed.
Why do I hear a lot of the chunkier chicks say that though? It's like if I was this like I'll be what. So you got an inner hole that you're just dying to let out, huh? Is that what it is?
No, I let my hoe out whenever the fuck I want to.
I see how alley oop that.
What you nodding for?
My
I already knew the play when it was getting played.
my hoe is perfectly fine with who she is and when she wants to play.
You just let all the hoe hang out.
When I want to.
I'm
To,
trying to tell
to
you, I want
whom
some
I
titties.
want to.
As you should.
Everybody don't get the hoe though, because
I
you
want
can
some
get
titties.
rejected. Somebody told me not too long ago, because we're gonna get into the subject matter, because y'all,
I want some titties.
if y'all don't have nothing, y'all always have the audacity, right? But a nigga told me, like, he went straight Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace, sir. You should
It was the
be.
giggle for me.
Yeah.
You should be happy that I'm fuck. You know what I'm saying? I want to fuck with you, because the thing was, he was trying to show me his dick, like he wanted to give me a masturbation video or some shit like that.
Okay.
And I'm like, why would you think I wanted to see that?
Okay.
I'm on.
Y'all had no prior relationship.
No, we've never fucked. It's always like he would like jump out the window to some sex shit and it'll turn me off, and then we won't talk. He'll,
Okay.
you know, but I wouldn't just like straight shut him down, because he always lead with some random shit every couple of months or whatever.
Okay.
So at 3 a.m, he hit me up on some shit. I hit him back up at a reasonable hour, like, hey, I don't like that.
Right.
And that's when he kind of got into his defense mode, like, so you're fat, you got a kid, you 36, like, you should
Oh,
really
he went straight Kevin Samuels on you.
straight Kevin Samuels, like, you should be happy that I'm giving you the time of day. I said, so okay, Kevin, let me tell you what.
Kevin.
I'm not so that you may not take it in the butt, and I don't have to like what the fuck likes me. So I don't have to be impressed by your dick. If I don't want a masturbation video, I don't want it. And if I really wanted to fuck you, baby, I would have been at your house at 3 a.m. Like, it's no problem.
So
Trench
what?
coat, no panties on.
So he sent you the video. You responded at a decent hour. And what'd you say when you responded?
What the fuck is this?
And then he just went ham?
With him, because he was offended that I was offended. Because I'm supposed to, in essence, take what I can get.
Wow.
Society told y'all that fat bitches just have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got me fucked up. Because I was getting head before I was fucking.
It was. I don't think it's
Okay.
society. What it is sometimes they are playing off of the general response that they get from women who they feel like fit in the same category as you. You know what I mean? And you know, that's the problem. Like that type of, you know, bait, that type of action gets a different kind of reaction out of other
You
women.
get your feelings hurt.
And now,
fucking with me.
and now that hurt his feelings right now because you denied him of that. So now since he feels emotionally disturbed, now I got to do something to say something to make you feel mad. That's all that was. So,
Okay.
just like
Yeah.
you remember in kindergarten and shit, your mama ugly, your mama ugly. You got to say it back. You got to do something back. You know
Now
what I
we're
mean?
grown up and
Yeah.
we're saying,
And that's
Still
the
doing
grown up
your
version of
Gucci
that shit.
stick. Your dick is little.
I mean, that's the same, that's no difference when you know a woman is approached on the street and the dude is denied, and then it's, you know, well, fuck you then, bitch. His
Yeah.
ego is hurt, right? So now I got to
Yeah.
do something back that hurts you. Like it's a
But you can
childish
just move
mentality,
along.
just rising right up to the top.
That's too
instantly.
much like right. They're not going to go nowhere.
It's always the audacity for
But
me.
that makes me think of toxic. And you made a point earlier when you started asking, why do men front like they don't like toxic women, but they continue to play? How did you word it? I don't want to fuck it up.
Hold on.
Can we start with what is your definition of toxic? Because that's one of these words that's out here nowadays that everybody using in their own context.
Listen,
So
So when you
women
say
be
that you feel
having-
like men like toxic women,
They do.
What is toxic?
I agree because I don't like the word toxic.
problematic. Like there is no resolve in anything that she does. So she probably is a bit insecure. She's always going to be loud, make her her presence and anything that she's feeling known, and she's not going to be comfortable.
You just name things. Sometimes it's not that we're attracted to those things or we like them. Sometimes those are things that we just can't avoid.
Why can't you? I'm sorry.
Because a lot of y'all possess those characteristics by default, whether you know you carry them or not.
Self-control.
And some of y'all have a higher percentage of these things than others. Okay, again, you there's always exceptions to the rule, right? And you can't apply.
Ain't no exceptions.
There is. There's always exceptions to the rule. Some people, self-control for you, right? But some people can't control themselves, and those just aren't your people. You don't try to force those people in your life, and you don't force yourself into those people's life. This is just not your mother. You ain't right. You ain't wired correctly.
You have to do some more
I need
growing.
to move the fuck on. That's
right
all
the
that
fuck
is.
along.
So, from my standpoint on it,
Always
the
got
word
issues.
toxic itself, people can't be toxic. I don't believe that's rat poison and wiper fluid in your milk.
Behavior.
Yeah, like people can't be toxic.
Insecure.
I feel like people are called toxic because they're spontaneous, because they're social rule breakers.
I won't even say spontaneous because my thing is it gets to the manipulation portion. So it's the women who are using, or the men, the people who are using sex as a weapon. When you start sprinkling gaslighting in, when you know that somebody is heavily invested in you and you are not. However, I want to fiddle you into me. Anything that I do is focused on me, but not you. You get absolutely nothing.
That sounds narcissistic. Maybe that's what that sounds like.
But it's all like touches of it. You know what I'm saying? But the toxicity from narcissism, you know what I'm saying? Like it all ties together. And all these coin words and shit, you know what I'm saying? From WebMD, from the shit that we've been doing for the last 2 years,
But that's where I feel like toxic came from. Like that word means like what she said, like radioactive, like poisonous. That's what it. Yeah. So in that light, when we're talking about like anything that is, cancerous, self-destructive, things like that. Now those things are called toxic. But it's like, it's what it is. It's cancerous, it's self-destructive, it's non-productive, it's counterproductive. You know what I mean? It's destructive, it's divisive, all of these things. You know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta pinpoint. You can't just put it in a ball of saying toxic, because that prevents you from correctly diagnosing the specific issue and correcting it. If you just put it in a big ball of, it's all just this.
But see, you can start, if you have a place or a place where you can start, then you can start kind of picking apart the things that aren't conducive to what you're trying to build with the person. So if the way that you receive me is always beneficial to you but never to me, so I'm always pouring into you, I'm always making everything easy for you, but I never get that same reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to look at that. Or I'll take it even a step further when it comes to how we communicate with one another. And if it is in terms of the opposite sex, you are evasive. And I don't ask questions. I'm narcissistic in my approach when it comes to men. I don't give a fuck about her. My time is my time with you. And I expect, not I want you to, I expect you to tell me the truth about where you are. So if you are now lying and putting yourself in predicaments where you have to lie, then you're taking my choice away. That's not okay to me. We're grown-ups. So if it's something that's going, I can't put you in jail. I'm not going to whoop your ass. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So when you have all of these things going on, but you still are manipulating situations to fit you, it's not okay. It's not a lot of guys that I have met, and I'm trying, the first thing that I do is self-check. Cat Williams said, see what the fuck it is about your pussy that keep attracting these ain't shit niggas. So I've been doing some my own gynecologist kind of shit.
Or it's not the pussy that's attractive. Sometimes you have a type and you go for what you like. You know what I mean? And that type is, certain characteristics. That type embodies certain characteristics. But I feel what he's saying sometimes. Like, if you tired of catching the same type of fish, then go in a different body of water and use a different bait. You know what I mean? What kind of bait is you throwing in the water?
You want to get something you ain't never got, you got to do something you never did.
Agreed. To answer the question, though, because it was a good question. Outside of us getting stuck on the word toxic, because we can do that all night,
We can
right?
do that all fucking
night.
night. Yeah.
But
All
why
night.
do men pretty much like toxic women and then complain about it? I feel like because they're fucking fun.
Yeah.
I feel like most men, they find the fun girl, they turn into a wife, and then they get boring as fuck.
And that okay, so let's talk about that fine line between fun and boring.
Okay.
Because
Is it a fine line?
it absolutely is, because I have experienced men with the Madonna horror complex. So when
It's a whole-
we will start and
it's
be
a
having
whole-
all of the fun, but as soon as you love me a little bit too much, then I can't be the hoe no more. I want to be all inclusive. The Madonna horror complex, you guys.
I ain't never heard of that.
Okay, so y'all gonna have to look it
I'm
up.
gonna have to look that up because
Please
we ain't
look
got
it up.
Yep,
We ain't
okay.
got time.
We ain't got time right now.
We ain't
but
got
girl,
time. But I'll sum it up in saying it's when a man basically respects you too much, and he doesn't want to now sexualize you. Yep. He doesn't want to sexualize you, so he pulls back sexually, where he was giving everything, like we having fun, we fucking in clubs, we fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Oh, so
doing
pretty much he turned into the wife.
yeah. And
But what I feel like that might be
experienced that.
what I feel like that might be is more so him trying to turn you down, because now I got you. I wanna cut off the avenue from anybody else being able to penetrate and get into you, because I know this is something that you like. And this is, you know what I mean? I don't want anybody else to
it's
get
the
you
mixture of those
the same
two.
way that I got
Because
you.
it's psychologically for you, you know, it's a manipulation for me, but you have like basically convinced yourself I can't do this with her. So I can't send her no text, you know, no sex. She, you know, pussy pick, like we don't even talk nasty to each other. Like I have experienced this twice. Like when we started off on like everything, and the text messages from the guy who I'm giving the audacity to today is somebody that I used to date,
Okay.
and he loves toxic bitches. I do not kick up smoke. I don't like dust. I don't like anything that's gonna get my feet, hands dirty. Like at this point in the game, I need shit to be easy, because why not?
Shouldn't be
and-
hard. Love
Agreed.
shouldn't be hard.
When everything
Shouldn't
else
have to
around
force
us
it.
is hard. So when we come into our safe haven, baby, I need you to be safe. I need you to be safe. And he was such a breath of fresh air for me. Like we were a breath of fresh air to one another. You could not convince me that me and this man were not going to get married. So I like literally played my position in so many different things. Like, okay, you know, I know he got hoes, and I don't give a fuck about them hoes.
Okay.
The skinny hoes, big hoes, light hoes, dark hoes.
I've been there.
You know what I'm
Hell yeah.
saying? But I'm still that bitch.
Yeah, bring him here. Like what?
Please bring him here.
Yeah.
And when I started seeing after about a year, because first of all, he slept on me, and I didn't realize how much he slept on me until he started coming to the studio and he see me interviewing men or whatever. And I always put him up on game. Hey, I used to kick it with him, ain't shit going on, But I just don't want you to be in the dark. You cannot say that I'm a liar or anything like that.
That's right.
He started getting very insecure. And he told me out his mouth one day, like, you don't want to be a wife, you an entertainer, baby. I would like to be both. I can be both, right?
For him or
Now, what he meant was not more so an entertainer by profession, but maybe just entertaining people.
But I did not entertain people. Everybody knew who he was. But when I started incorporating myself into his world, that's when I noticed how different it was. That's when I realized that I gave him way too much access way too soon. So I started pulling back because I did this.
Right.
I overplayed my position without getting his permission. And so the first person that I came
Assuming.
for was me.
right.
And so, but when I started pulling back, he had all of the problems. He gave me all of the smoking. This is when you leaving notes on my car and you crying on my voicemail. You doing all this.
Everything that we secretly want, you know what I'm saying? We
But
want that.
You know what I'm saying? but
wanna
you
see
didn't do it. Like, you know, you wanted your freedom. So I gave you that, baby bird.
Listen, we got 4 minutes. I want to get to these messages. If you can bring up the first one.
Please, yes. So
'Cause
I
these messages are insane.
I cut him off, and this is
Is this that guy?
yes,
The same guy?
same guy.
Please pull up the first one.
2 years later, he hits me with this collection of fuck shit, and I'm not okay with it. Let's see. So the first one, he hits me because we were already kind of having a conversation, and he told me that I set the bar very high, which I mean, duh, nigga. And he like, you ruin whatever for, other females. But my thing is, and this is just me being flirty because I'm a Virgo and I like to flirt. Well, let's get married. I was ready to get married 2 years ago, but that was on you. And so,
Says, I want to.
right. But see, no, you don't. No, you don't. And see, once I'm done, I am done. Because I give you every avenue to get your shit together.
I want to do the next part because I have we don't have too much time for all the questions.
Let's
So
go.
he said I want to, and you said So he's like shaking my head. I didn't want a big house till I met you. I didn't see a big house till I met you. You elevated my being, you asshole. Like what?
Going off on me, right? Why didn't you see this beforehand? Because now this is where I start to get in my feelings and I start to get offended because I am the dope record that you skipped over and later on found out was the shit. Like, and I'm not doubling back. So now that you're hitting me with, oh, I miss you and this is and a third, I'm telling him, stop. Hey, this is the conversation that you want to go down because first of all, my boundaries are all the way the fuck up here and I'm no longer interested. I don't want you to set this conversation up for some shit that's not going to be favorable. So when he's like, I need a hug, him wanting to get into my space, that's what the next 2 slides are. And I'm telling him, okay, this is what you can do. Go outside, get some fresh air, do whatever it is, but I can't let you into my space because it takes from me. And I won't allow you to take from me because I did before. You got to figure your shit out on your own. So all the questions that you're asking me, how can I get over you? How can I do this? How can I do that? I had these answers when we were trying to build. You're not trying to do that anymore, so I don't have shit for you. My boundaries are where they are. They're going to stand how they stand, and they don't include shit that got anything going. My best advice is good luck to you in the next bitch. Like, I can't do anything with you.
And that pretty much sums it up. Like, I'm reading through the messages.
Appreciate what the fuck you have. Please.
Because I see a part where you say, I don't think you're being malicious, but the slope is going down. So, and he's like, I fucked up, but you're just conscious enough to say, I'm done with this. I love it. And what I love about these messages is that I see you as a person realizing where you may have been stuck in a bad spot and you won't go back down there. Because a lot of women won't do that.
Yeah.
And it's perfect. It's 10 on the nose.
So that is the audacity for today. Like, appreciate the people that you have. Like, take into consideration what you're doing when you're dating. If you are not dating with a purpose, I won't judge you for that. But be honest. Because when I was sliding, nigga, my sliding was great. But we knew what we were doing. I'm not letting the sun beat me home, baby. I might take a cat nap, but my shoes are at the door. I have my alarm set. And 4:02, I'm getting the fuck up because I gotta go to work. I'm not doing this shit with you.
I've been there. You know what? And I'm going to talk some about that next week because you're starting some shit.
I'm just saying.
I got some stories too, Mark.
Shit, I will. We out. I ain't got nothing to add after that. Shit. What?
That's the audacity for me today. Like, so of course there's gonna be some things that we have to unpack a bit more when it comes to like toxicity and all of these new coin terms. But when it comes to dating, relationships, and just not being truthful and honest about exactly where you are because that's where a lot of us mess up. That's where you know what I'm saying, you will fuck yourself up every time. I could have easily been like, oh my God, I've been waiting for this and da da da, but I don't want it. So, yeah.
All right. Well, Mark, I think we're finished.
All righty. Well,
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching us today. And we'll see you next week, Thursday at 9 o'clock sharp.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7